to the Upkeep for Monday, September 20th, 2021.
That's right. It's all the magic news you need in 10 minutes or less.
And while we don't have a lot of news for you this week, what we do have is exciting stuff.
That's right, because Midnight Hunt is finally here.
Yay!
Happy fall.
Happy fall, and it's a full moon tonight, too, so spooky.
The moon looked really cool last night.
Yeah, it is pretty glorious.
Yes.
Get ready to howl at it, because that's what Innistrad Midnight Hunt is all about. It's on Arena, was released last Thursday.
Yes. All of the animations look great. We're big
so
fans
good.
of like the day-night transition animation.
It's beautiful.
Looks gorgeous. There's a bunch of cool sleeves. There's stickers that you can get. You can get those full art spooky lands.
Oh, I love the spooky lands.
Oh, so many good things.
Yeah, really cool stuff. So check it out on Arena if you haven't yet. Your LGS probably had its pre-release last weekend as well.
Yeah.
And if you haven't entered these codes on Arena, get to it. Play Mid gets you 3 packs, and Borrowed Time gets you 4,000 XP.
Yes, and that Borrowed Time one expires in just a few days, so make sure you nab it quick.
Get on it.
There is also a new cinematic trailer for Midnight Hunt. It's pretty bad.
It's like three and a half minutes, so it's pretty long.
I don't understand why any of it is what happened.
I don't know why it was, I don't know what, because the other ones, we're seeing the story maybe this is the story that there's orphan kids that get turned into wolves?
I guess that is part of the story.
Huh.
Yes.
Okay.
But there's a guy who has his apples spilled and he talks about it. And as you pointed out earlier, it has a real I drink your milkshake vibe.
You drop my apples.
I drink your milk.
You see the parallel
it's
there?
very, very, very similar. So if you want to watch that, it is kind of cool because you learn more about the wolfing process.
Yeah, I didn't know that you just breathed red mist to get wolfed.
Well, you hear the call. You feel the call,
You feel the call to wolf out?
You feel the call to wolf out in Innistrad, which I think is nice. You don't have to have, in the era of COVID, there doesn't have to be any direct
You can be
wolf
6
fighting.
feet apart.
You can be 6
and
feet
still
apart
get
and still get wolfed. Just very important. Social distancing, even amongst wolf packs.
They've released so many of these cinematics over the past couple of years, and so many of them have been great. This one, I just was like, big time shrug.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked beautiful.
There's some really cool, right? Like you said, they've done some really cool ones.
Yeah.
And this one kind of felt like, we're returning to a familiar place. Like, let's tell just a little slice of
life.
But I think we just needed to know a little bit more about why it was relevant or what big things it was playing into.
I agree with
Also,
that.
what I really want to see is Gisa just partying and raving with all her
Are
ghouls.
you kidding me? Lifted up by the zombies, having a
if you had shown
rager.
me a 3-minute rave in Thraben, but with Gisa and her ghouls.
Yep.
Would have been very
Would have been
that. Would have been super into it.
So with all of these releases and pre-releases, coming up this Friday the 24th is the official release of Innistrad Midnight Hunt.
Yes, and that means rotation. Thank goodness is happening.
Yeah, finally.
We're saying goodbye to a bunch of stuff, most notably Throne of Eldraine.
Yeah, get out of here.
But also Theros Beyond Death and Ikoria, as well as M21.
I feel like Ikoria, we hardly knew ye, kind of.
I know. It got a little, we got to see some mutate action at the end here, which was very cool.
Yeah, I just wanted more mutate, I think.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a monster, but.
So that means the stuff that's legal and standard right now starts with Zendikar Rising and includes Call Time, Strixhaven, the Adventures in the Forgotten Realms set, plus Midnight Hunt, and then upcoming sets, including Crimson Vow, Kamigawa, New Capenna, etc., etc.
Yeah, so it's a brave new world out there in Standard. Excited to see what decks kind of come out of this.
Excited to never play against rogues again.
Yeah, there you go. Also, just a little bit of random news for you. You might have noticed if you played Midnight Hunt on Arena in early days, Grafted Identity actually had a different art on Arena than it did in paper.
Yeah.
It was pretty spooky.
It was very weird.
Yeah.
Also, this art is spooky.
It's a very spooky.
It's spooky art.
It was
it's
almost
cool.
the same, but a little different. So people were like, wait a second, what's going on here?
Yeah.
apparently what happened, Mark Rosewater confirmed this on his blog, is that was an old art and it accidentally got added to Arena.
Oh, instead of like whatever the
the final version.
Was.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. So now it should be fixed, but that's just kind of a little interesting tidbit of something strange that happened on Arena. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, there you go. That's all of the Magic the Gathering news you need.
Everything that's happening right now.
That's all that's happening.
Do you know what? Knowing our luck, there will be an announcement like right after this goes live.
For sure there will be.
But you know what? That's just how it happens.
That's how it happens. That's the news, you know?
Yeah,
that's the
coming
news.
at you from our matching dresses.
Matching dresses
was not a plan.
Yeah, the World Championship is going to come up in a few weeks here.
That's right.
First
starting
weekend in October
8th.
October 8th. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So that's kind of when I'm looking forward to Standard being like, here's the thing.
Yes.
This is what you should be doing.
Let's see it.
And
we
draft.
get to see Midnight Hunt drafted,
yes.
which I cannot wait.
I know.
If you want to hear more about Midnight Hunt Draft, you can check out our full-length podcast where we're talking about it this week over on Good Luck High Five.
Check it out wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you so much for listening. You can support this show, that show, and all of our stuff over on patreon.com/GLHF Magic.